Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting video to do with the system development life cycle. This time I'm without my beard, I'm looking fresh, although I could do with a haircut, I'm aware of that. Okay, so previously we looked at feasibility reports. We're moving on. Imagine that your company is wanting a brand new computer system put in. You come to me, you say, Mr. Levin, we would like you to come into our business and investigate it. Look at our current system, tell us how we can improve it, and give us advice on a new system to put in. That is the analysis side. So I would analyze the existing system. And to do that, I would need to understand how you currently do things. Like I mentioned in previous videos, I would shadow somebody. I would talk to people, do interviews. I'll get a really good knowledge of it. If there's no existing system in place, I need to understand your new system which you want, which is slightly different to existing. You've got existing system and you've got, new system. If you haven't got an existing system, I need to understand this bad boy here. I need to do and gather and analyze user requirements. So every person who uses a system will have different requirements for what they need. I need to write down a list of all the requirements, such as, let's imagine you were a restaurant. The requirements of a chef would be different to the requirements of a waiter. If your waiters are quite elderly as well, those requirements would change to young waiters, because they might not feel comfortable using a computer system. That means that we need to make it really, really simple to use. So it depends upon the age of your users. It could depend upon the job of your users. It could depend upon how confident your users are with using a system. I need to get everyone's views. I then need to come up with some diagrams. These diagrams would be then followed by the designers and the programmers to make the system. These diagrams are called, there's a range of them. You've got data flow diagrams. Where's the camera? There you go, data flow diagrams. You've got data models. You've got process specifications, system diagrams, entity relationship diagrams. All these diagrams I would help build. And the way I build them is by looking at your current system and your new system. Take your requirements into account and build it. I also then produce a specification, which is like a document, which is then passed on to you guys. You sign off on it, and then I give it on to the designers and the developers, and then they go off and make it all, and that's my job done. What the next video is going to look at are the different diagrams which I would make as part of the analysis. Exciting.